What up? I'm Mo, and this is episode 3 of the weekly thing, or social cope. I think I'm gonna rename it to weekly thing, because right now it's still called social cope. And I'm not playing Minecraft today, so that's cool. And I literally just picked this game for no reason at all, because I had no idea what I was supposed to play, or what it's gonna play. There's new maps? But yeah, I played this game a bit when a classmate of mine and I bought it, and we just destroyed people in it basically, because we're good, and we also make it harder than, or we like to make it harder instead of making it easier, because challenges are fun. And yeah. There was one thing I didn't want to talk about last time, because I did have a list on topics on my phone, and one of the things was romance, as an outlook and fantasies on romance. Because I've been single my entire life, believe it or not. Nice voice, blah, blah, shut up. I said that. But yeah, I just blame it on being very introverted and shy. But then again, I'm not always shy or introverted, it's just generally. And, okay. And I mean, I've tried twice, I guess, to like actually ask a girl out. Because, well, for what I know, I'm straight. Well, I'll get into that at a bit of a later point. But thing is that I've asked a girl out more or less twice. One time right after middle school ended, which was just a fucking, yeah, nothing thing, I guess. Because teenagers do weird stuff, think weirdly, and all that. So that's more or less the first time. And then the second time was very recent, actually. It was a week after one of my best friends from middle school's 20th birthday. I don't remember the day exactly, but yeah. So, do you tell the story? Do I make it all wholesome, funny, and all that? Yeah, I do. So picture this, you're me, generally rather introverted guy, and you show up pretty late. I'm actually pausing music, although it is fire. But yeah, I showed up quite late and everyone was already there in the backyard sitting in a circle, which, yeah, just sitting like that. And then I show up with a fire bag of popcorn, which was good because we had a popcorn machine at that time that my dad took to our place because he had it for a event for his firm where he worked at. Not anymore because stuff. And so then I show up and just awkwardly say hello while looking around in the circle. And I just like look at faces, see people I know, see people I've seen before, and see people I've never seen before. And I lock eyes with this one girl for like a second. And then literally it was instantly, I was like, okay, there's something about her that just attracts me to her, I guess. And that's never really happened before, so I was, yeah, straight up instantly confused. Well, not confused, just intrigued. And over the course of the evening, I guess figured out that she was trans. I figured out she was trans, yep, that's how you phrase that. And we chat a bit sometimes, had some banter moments, and at the end of it, just nothing really happened between us, if you could say that. We just, well, I did lie across 5 people on a swinging sofa, I guess, and that was fun. And she played with my hair a bit. That was important, because I have long hair. If you didn't, I don't think I said that yet, but I have long hair. And that was fun. But that was about it. So the next week was school as normal, and I, as cheesy as it is, but I literally just could not think about her. It was crazy, genuinely. I don't know if it was like fully in love or whatever, but I didn't know if it was a crush, because I was just like, I want to know her more. That's basically it. And so after a week of just, yeah, thinking about her, I muster up the courage to just text her. Literally just like, hey, yeah, I think I might have a crush on you, but I'm not 100% on that. But I know that I want to get to know you and spend more time with you. To which she replied, yeah, romantically probably not gonna happen, because she is in a relationship. But she also thought that I was quite a nice guy, and that she would also like to spend more time with me. And to which she then invited me to go bouldering with her and another friend that was at the party as well, that I didn't know before. And then later on also another guy that I knew from before, through my best friends through middle school, because we one time prepared a birthday present at my place for one of them, where he was also there. And also played some, I don't know what I did, but I was in a call with him and the same classmate I started playing this game with. So that's fun. But yeah, that's also why I started going bouldering, and I went bouldering yesterday, which was just interesting. Because I am introverted, yeah, but I just went there. I just went, fuck it, I want to go bouldering. I just did it. And I didn't want to just spend my entire day inside again, because that's what I've been doing for weeks, a month even. No, not a month, because I went out with friends, but yeah. Not very healthy, not very good for my brain. But eventually I wanted to go on Thursday, because that's usually the day that we went bouldering. But then I just didn't, because, I don't know, just lazy, just not feeling it. But then I said, okay, if I don't go today, I'll go on Friday. And so I went on Friday, which was yesterday. And it was slightly overwhelming, but it was honestly fine. Because I just, had to fill out had to sign up for the entire thing with like first name, blah blah blah, email, all that. And then also, well, the guy asked if I plan on coming multiple times, or I just plan on being a repeat customer, I guess. And I got a small card with a barcode on it to scan and then just pay entrance, so they know who I am, instead of just telling them my name every time I go there. And I just went there. I didn't really warm up. I just went for some easy boulders at first, and then I went to some harder ones instantly, basically. Because there were lots of boulders that were harder than they're rated, at least to what I'm used to. Because in the place that I went bouldering in Switzerland, it was all the same ratings, with like from, starting at 4A. I think 4A is the easiest there and there as well, and here as well, I mean. And I felt like most of the boulders were harder here than back in Switzerland. So I tried some that I know I should be able to do, like some 6B, 6E, 6A. Like 6s I should be able to do. I've never done a 7, but I think I've done a 6E or 6B before. I'm not quite sure. But I know that I should be able to do those. But I just... couldn't manage them somehow. But 5s were still easy. So they do say they updated like their new routes every week, and there are 4 other boulder places that I want to go to, which looked nice, because there are some that just didn't look as nice as what I wanted to do. There's one that's literally just in a building, but all the walls are bouldering walls, and that's honestly kind of fun. I don't think I would go there alone. Maybe if I get some bouldering friends here, I will. Probably, hopefully. But yeah, that's like basically all the sport that I'm doing. But I might wanna bike to the places closer by. Like there's one half an hour away, and it doesn't really have too much elevation change, because after going bouldering I wouldn't want to drive up a hill as I did before. No, not really, fuck. Because in Switzerland when I went to school I had to drive up a hill. I could look up how far it is real quick, but... oh well, after this game. I wanted the coin, I was greedy. But yeah, romance, huh? Just got a little sidetracked. Well, not sidetracked, I was just yapping. I don't know, I'm just nervous. More nervous today than before, I don't know why. Probably because I told the story, very personal romance story, blah blah blah. But that's fun. And I've told that story to my best friend, who you heard in the last one snoring. That was fun, but that was dumb. Yeah. No one. What was I gonna say? Alright, I visit chatting sites quite often. I've started doing so some years ago. And I just find them fun. I often catfish people, which is... I'm sorry. But it's just that most people on chatting sites are just horny guys looking for girls. So I say I'm a girl so I can chat. Yes, I'm one of those people. And yeah, when chatting on there with a nice guy, just chill, normal chat, just talking about whatever comes up, which is the best thing that can happen, in my opinion. And then I came up with what would essentially be just a great date in my eyes. Because if I meet someone at uni who is also, well, interested in music probably, and also interested in jazz, because jazz is awesome. I love jazz. And there's quite a few jazz bars in Vienna. And that would be just an amazing date in my eyes. It sounds weird. It feels weird talking about this shit. Because I'm not really good with romance, but I still talk about it because leaving one's comfort zone is sometimes somewhat important. I need that coin. Because, yeah. Bruh. Okay. And he's gonna win now. Yeah, I've never been good with romance. I'm just shy. And yeah, I literally like took a week to confess a half crush. And I wasn't even sure on at all, so that's just me, I guess. Did I write anything else down? I wrote something else down that wasn't related to this. But I wanna write stories, I guess, because I often just come up with random shit, and also with I guess catfishing, I often create fake people that don't exist but have some interesting or fucked up backstories that make sense somewhat, and that I just find interesting. Because I've a dark sometimes, well, most people that I come up with have some kind of dark past or have something dark happen to them, such as losing their parents, and blah 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 blah, blah, all that bullshit. Because I want to make shit interesting and emotionally interesting. Because I can't just say, yeah, I'm depressed for nothing. Great. I mean, sometimes I am myself on chatting sites. Yeah, I do that. And that's essentially then when shit gets not fun. Because then I start talking about, yeah, depression, blah blah blah, all that. What was I saying? Alright, stories. And people. There's one story that I have started, and the premise is that a depressed guy, has visions or hallucinations of his twin sister that died at birth. And whenever he gets depressed, those visions appear. And so, after a while, he gets better again, and then she disappears. But he wants to see her again, because you don't really, because he can't see her normally. And so that complicates things quite a bit. So he then falls back into another depression and fucks his life up again until he's close to killing himself. Where he then sees her again. Because that's what she does, I guess. And it's just like anecdotal story, I guess, where just a lot of small stuff happens. That's like the kind of stuff I love, where there's essentially nothing happens, but it's just an insight to their lives. Yeah, sometimes I hate books or movies like that, but sometimes I just love them. Like, one example of loving it is The Big Lebowski. I mean, nothing really happens to him, just stuff happens. I mean, a friend of his dies, yeah, but that's about the only thing that actually happens. That doesn't impact on the future. Everything else is just like, yeah, okay, that happened, sure. But other than that, not really anything important at all happens. And I today came up with another concept for stories, where there's multiple characters that all live in the same city, which might be some futuristic city, I don't know yet. Because I like dystopian stuff. And that's also part of the reason why I love Cyberpunk 2077 so much. Although it is a somewhat of a mess of a game, but it's, first of all, it looks beautiful, second of all, the setting is amazing. Yeah. Just a great game. I might play it on here? I don't know. I don't have anything to do in the game anymore. There might be some quests I haven't done yet, but I don't know. Shit. And world building is just some things that I love. I recently, well, this week on Monday, I think, I don't know, just like a week ago or something, started watching a 9.5 hour documentary about Star Wars Clone Wars, like all of the Clone War, the 4 years. Am I stupid? The 4 years in the Star Wars timeline that were the Clone Wars. And that was just, first of all, a great video that I haven't finished yet, but it's a great video. And from Generation Tech. And the world building of Star Wars is just crazy good. I mean, the visuals are great often, and also just the actual world building of people and worlds, literal worlds. And that's kind of what I want to do with my stories when I eventually come down to writing. Damn, I'm good at this game. Yeah, I came up with a title for it, which is Anecdotes of Misery, which sounds perfectly perfectly cringe and dark, which I like, because I've started to embrace my inner cringe. Oops. It's not just cringe, it's just, it is though. It is just who I am. Who I maybe think I am, but I'm not, I don't know. That's also something that I've struggled with before, especially in my logbook, because it's just like, is this who I am or who I think I am? Because I think mostly it is who I think I am, not who I actually am. But then again, that's the point of the logbook, because it's just me thinking, and not me. It's just me thinking, nothing else. Boring. I have come up with some cool characters before. I don't have any. I do have some on the top of my head right now, but I just want to have some anecdotal stories, positive and negative, living in a fucked up city. Like true crime and all. Well, just crime is not fun, but fun. You probably know what I mean, but I'm not good at talking today. I'm crazy. No. That was scary. No, come on. Yes. That was close. I'm just gonna stand here. Why do I suck at this sometimes? Oh yeah, uni starting. Well, not starting, but inscription. Inscription, I don't know if you call it inscription in English. But where I think where I just sign shit and sign up to courses that I need to take. Which is... I'm honestly kind of scared to fuck anything up. But that should be impossible, but I don't think it is. So I might fuck something up, but I hope I don't. And obviously I hope I don't, but just anxiety, blah blah blah. I said blah 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 way too much already. Oh, that was my neck. My arms, they're kinda sore from bouldering. Damn. Unlucky. The things are still going off, that's fun. No, cause there's some times during the day where I think there are crickets outside my window does go crazy. Which you can hear them, you probably could hear them through the entire recording today and days before. Or not, because I had the windows closed, I don't know. Fuck. I think I had the windows closed for the past 2 recordings. But yeah, that's what I've been falling asleep to, either with open windows and just headphones on listening to music, or with closed windows but then dying of heat, because it gets quite hot. At night. And at day. Especially at day. Unlucky. Because it's been like 30 degrees here, Celsius obviously, for the past couple of weeks. And I don't like the heat. It's... I sweat very easily, so that's not good. Especially when it is 30 degrees most days. Sure. My coin. That's crazy, holy shit. What you just said was crazy. No, I suck. This game is way too much. I need way too much focus for this game. I thought I was able to just yap and play the game, but I guess I'm not. Iced tea is fucking awesome. But and I imported some of the iced tea that I used to drink religiously in Switzerland, where I like literally had one liter of it a day in school. Cause I used to buy the bottles, half-liter plastic bottles before, but then I discovered that the 1 liter packs are not even the same price, they're cheaper. They used to be the same price, but now they're cheaper than the bottles. No wait, fuck, other way around. They used to be cheaper, but now they're the same price, but they're still half the price because they're double the amount. And so we started buying those, and it sort of became an inside joke, or just a meme around class and around school even. Because I think I was basically the trendsetter of people buying them. Because before I bought them or started buying them, I saw nobody else pick them up ever. And so I think I'm responsible for saving lots of students lots of money. So thank me. But only if you want. And yeah, I got some. I got a 2 liter pack with signatures from all my classmates when I repeated a year, which was funny and wholesome. And then this time when I dropped out, I guess, from a new class, I got a 3-pack of 6 packs of 1/3 liter packs. That's a mouthful. And they also signed it, and that was also funny and wholesome and blah blah blah. I'm awful. And so obviously I brought some with me, because it's in a refrigerated, just a bag with some aluminium isolation or whatever the fuck to keep shit cold inside. And they wrote "all the best in Vienna" on it. Good. I was about to fucking say. And yeah, I will probably use that in the summer. Well, next summer, I guess. When I hopefully can go out with new friends that I've made here. And it's also just something rather curious. That I like people, I love people, but I'm an introvert. So that doesn't make too much sense to me. But just one-on-one chats with people are sometimes or oftentimes very great. Because you can just, from like anecdotal stories or just anecdotes, you can learn so much about people. Just the nuances, the way they speak, all that is just, it's not like I'm analyzing them, I just think about them with I just speak and listen with intent, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. I really just love talking to people and getting to know them. That's what I really like. This has been the worst recording, I think. Well, quality, blah blah blah. Doesn't really matter, but oh well. At least it's weekly, right? Because I should be, or I should get into routines, because routines are good. For most people, they're good. I think especially if you're just not feeling too great about anything, if you can just have a routine that's that looked funny. Maybe just have a routine that's not always the same, but just something repeating in your day or a week or just anything. And I think that's what I'm gonna do from now on to like at around midnight or 1 a.m. because right now it's 1 a.m. when I started this. Just on Saturday when I get off a call with people or person or just not doing anything. I have a metric as well. And just go and play a game. Get a glass of iced tea, or anything really. And once that shit's empty, I stop and go to sleep. And it's empty right now, but this game works as a metric as well, so might as well finish the game. Impossible, you say? I beg to differ, my friend. Shit. That would have been funny though. Is the game over? Please tell me the game's over. Please, I don't want to drag this shit out anymore. Last turn, okay. Can I say anything else? I've been making music again, because I had a lot of just inability to write anything as of late, but I've been doing stuff, so that's very good, especially because I'm gonna be making lots of music from now on. And I should be making lots of music from now on. So I will be making lots of music from now on. Oh, my back as well. Oh yeah, at the bouldering place there was, very early on, a guy just walked up to me because I was doing I don't know which, it was some 6, which was supposed to be doable, but that was a very fucked 6, because you had to do a jump, and then you were only hanging on from your arms, and arms are my one bottleneck when it comes to climbing, I guess, or anything really, because my legs are fine. They're probably anyone's or everyone's strongest body part. But I think especially mine, because I used to do athletics for a while. Please don't be AFK now when I fucking did everything. And so running and all that really helped my legs. And so when it comes to climbing, my legs are perfectly fine, but my arms are weak, I guess. And so I've been feeling that when bouldering, because bouldering goes pretty heavy on the arms. And when there is a boulder that's focused on legs, I'm usually fine. Or whether you have lots of good enough grips and great ones for good ones for the legs. Those are the ones that I'm pretty good at. I'm not really good with terminology or anything when it comes to bouldering, especially in English, because I've watched some videos on Thursday to get myself hyped for Friday, which was fun. But yeah, I'm probably gonna like check out once of these, like once a week, go bouldering. Maybe more than once a week, if I have time, if I find time. And there's also something else next week. Well, obviously signing up for everything in uni, and also there's a welcome day on Wednesday at 10 a.m. which I'm gonna attend, because why not? And it would make sense to do so. And also meet the people I'm gonna be studying with, and meet some people I'm not gonna be studying with probably as well. And also just meet people, get to know what the uni is about as well. Because that's just still crazy. Like, fuck. I'm just thinking back on how I essentially decided to come here on a whim. Because I just told my parents one evening, I don't really like school anymore. And studying is kind of ass. And luckily my dad recently watched a documentary. I already told this story, said this. I can't fucking speak right now. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously I don't know if it was the right decision, but there rarely are right decisions. It's just everything's good and bad. And I wouldn't know what would have happened if I didn't. Sign up for uni, got accepted, moved here, started a new life basically. It's just... it's scary, I guess. But it's also exciting, and I'm very fucking hype. I just want shit to go well. I wanna have everything be good. Meet people. Yeah. My mind's just been up and down ever since I got here, and even before, like a week or two before I moved here, I was just kind of freaking out. I think one time I had like a semi-mental breakdown where I was just lying in my bed like, fuck, I am moving, I am leaving here, I am leaving my friends, I'm gone, I'm starting anew. If it's the right thing to do, I don't fucking know. I'm still a kid, I still sometimes feel like I'm 14 or something. I'm not an adult. On paper I am, but I don't feel like I am. But I have to be soon. I was, or still am, looking forward to just actually being independent. Probably gonna start working sometime soon-ish. Whenever I can and I feel like it. And then have my own money, do shit with that money. Spend it on myself, probably. Yeah. Right, I think I dragged this out enough already. It's like 50% dead air. So yeah, good night.